You said before that everybody have a story to tell.
Like, I feel like the same pain I went through, you probably went through the same.
West Baltimore best, OTR Chaz. Chaz is part of a new crop of rappers that are carving out a lane for melodic street storytelling from the city.
Everybody want to feel like they not lose or not missing out on it.
Yeah.
You don't even know why they like certain shit, but just because everybody else did. I ain't know when or how long it was gonna take, but I knew I was gonna get somewhere past where I was at.
Man, if we flash back real quick, right? Think about the moment where you and Roddy got to walk Tank out.
Yeah.
What was that moment like?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like Tank really like my man, like a bro for real. It's females, which is all of them.
Okay.
And women, which is the ones that you give respect to.
How do you identify who's a versus like who's a female?
Like if she in a club, them is go to the block party, it's gonna be there. Go to the library, you might meet a woman.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Boy Art Show. We have a very special guest, West Baltimore very own OTR Chaz. What up, my brother?
You know what's going on, man. Just here.
You here?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate your presence.
For sure, appreciate y'all, man.
If you could think of one thing you did this week that you will have no problem doing over again, what would it be?
Like most of the shit I be doing, I do the same thing already. You feel me? I just go to, like, when I came out of this bitch, I went to the studio and I worked for real. My son's birthday was yesterday. Like, of course, I had to do that every year, you feel me? But all the rest of that shit, that's all I do. I don't be really with the clubbing and hanging with niggas for real. I just be working.
You said before that everybody have a story to tell.
Right.
You know, a kid from, not a kid, but, you know, a young man from West Baltimore, was it Longwood?
Hell yeah. If
you can describe your story so far, what do you feel like it has been? Like, how has the road been up to where you are at right now in life?
Just, you know, I feel like everybody, when I mean by everybody got a story, like I feel like the same pain I went through, you probably went through the same shit. Like I might have done a couple things differently that made me me, and you did some shit different that made you you. But I feel like we done all been broke before, nigga done already, you feel me? Nigga done already kind of been through, everybody got like a similar story, you feel what I'm saying? But my shit was like, just up and down, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't all bad and wasn't all good. So you just gotta take what come with that shit and just keep going through it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you feel like the road to becoming the person that you are right now, the artist that you are, was that road difficult at all?
I always knew this what I wanted to do, but the hardest part be like funding it and shit like that. Like, so like it was times when like I ain't really have enough money to be a rapper, but I never didn't want to be a rapper or never wasn't working towards it. You feel me? Other than like before I started rapping, of course. But since I started really doing it and loving music and shit, I never wanted to stop for real. Cause I be really making, like at this point, first I started making music just doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Then I started really like, it's like an outlet type shit. You feel me? So it's like a lot of my shit I be just making songs to get up my chest type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I know somebody gonna listen to it. I don't know if you might not like it or another nigga might not like it, but somebody gonna fuck with it somewhere. But it's really for me though. It's not really for niggas at all.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And being that you don't write, I'm assuming that a lot of the music that you make, you pull from actual experiences.
It should be real life.
Do you ever catch yourself pulling from other people's experiences?
Yeah, I was just talking to my man about that. Like, I do occasionally, but like I never to the point of like made a whole song about like somebody else's perspective. I really do need to start like, you feel what I'm saying, doing, because I got a lot of, you feel what I'm saying, people I know be bigger than me, like shit, but I just don't be trying to be, you know how I be with the rap cats and shit like that. I just be, you feel what I'm saying, but yeah, it be, I definitely do that occasionally, or just talk about other people around me, you know.
I don't think that's rap cap though.
No, it depend how you say it and what you say.
Yeah.
You feel me? It get there.
Like a lot of people don't know Confession wasn't about Usher.
What, Usher?
Yeah.
What was it about?
Jermaine Dupri. You know, like Jermaine Dupri wrote confession about his actual life. Like he was actually going the whole getting another girl pregnant.
But this the thing though. You might don't know, but Usher went through some shit like that. That's why he was able to.
But I mean that's I'm not mad at that perspective. But the story is Jermaine Dupri wrote Confession.
But no, I believe that though,
because
I done been in the studio with niggas like on like writing sessions and shit like that, where it's though nigga say some shit just like don't even just it's not a song nothing about nothing nowhere revolving around him or what he got going on, and nigga just made a banger for somebody else. You feel like a female artist or just all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely believe that. That's
why I don't think it's Rap Cat and Lil Yachty wrote Act Up for the City Girls. So it's like I think you got.
But that's different. It's different when you making a track for somebody else. That's completely different than making somebody else's life your life. That's two completely different things.
So as a person who don't write, has it ever become difficult for you to constantly put out music at the level that you want to put it out?
I ain't gonna lie, I never really had like a drive, 'cause they just words, bro. Like I don't know how a nigga could not like keep making like it's just words, bro. Like this should be real life shit. All you gotta do is like switch the words around sometime, like change talk about something else. Like it should be real life though. You feel me? So I don't be understanding how a nigga can like writer's block and shit like that. Like some days I just don't got it in me to finish a song or keep rapping, but like it should be I'll be back tomorrow. Like
you said something interesting before, man. You said like you want to get to a point where you actually it's just strict melodies and sounds, like you don't use words.
That's what I'm saying. Like when that's where I'm mad for real now type of shit. I just ain't really like see how I drop music. It's like a lot of shit be ahead of its time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like or at least for my fan base kind of or my outreach for right now, it'll be a little ahead. You feel what I'm saying? I be making all type of music. You feel what I'm saying? But I just know that everybody can't understand everything. You feel me?
Yeah. How do you get them to? Do you want people to understand it, or do you?
It's not like a need for me to get people to understand what I'm doing at all. But I feel as though it's to the point like life is to the point where as though even if neither one of them understand what the fuck I'm talking about, if they act like they know what I'm talking about, the next nigga gonna act like he do too. Until somebody really do understand. Like,
oh, I get what you're saying.
You feel what I'm
You're
saying?
basically saying that the world that we live in, people just want to be like the next person so much that they'll
shit. Like,
or it's like the fitting in kind of thing. All right, let's stop here real quick because I want to talk about people fitting in. See, us humans want to fit in because it makes us feel safe and connected. Back in the day, being a part of a group meant survival. Even now, being accepted by others helps us feel like we belong. It's also easier to face life's ups and downs when we have friends around. And listen, society tells us what's normal, so we try to match that to feel accepted. Plus, when we see others doing something, we might copy them because we want to feel like we're a part of the same group. We follow trends because it helps us feel connected to others and what's going on around us. All right, let's get back to the show.
Everybody want to feel like they not lose or not missing out on nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's cool to fuck with a nigga, that's what everybody gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga don't even know why they like certain shit, but just because everybody else did. You know?
Have you ever done that in life, you feel? I think we all have at some point.
Yeah, I say at some point, but not like to the extent of not knowing why I'm doing something or like just dick eating. Like hell no, like these niggas be doing that.
Yeah,
like just don't even know why they trying to do what they trying to do or just doing it because of other people. I don't be doing shit like that.
Yeah. You know what's so unique about you, man? Like people from Baltimore really fuck with you like on another level. Like they embrace you as like they know you. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas know me.
that type of love, I feel like a lot of people kill for that type of love.
Yeah.
You know, people always say, my hometown don't fuck
Real
with
shit.
me and shit.
Mm.
But it seemed like everybody from Baltimore embrace you. Like, how does that make you feel knowing that?
See, it be crazy to me too, because it be days when nigga didn't know who the fuck I was though. Real shit. Like the same, like I go to Mondum and Mall or something. I used to have to save money to go get a pair of shoes from Mondum. To where it's the when I walk to that bitch, ain't nobody to even give a fuck. But then now when I go in that bitch, niggas be trying to take pictures and all type of shit. So it be still be like crazy to me sometimes. Like, or just like I be in a car driving past a place where I used to sit on the bus stop at and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like be shit like that. Like just be.
Do you ever say to yourself like, I knew I was gonna be here, or it was like, damn, how did I get?
Nah, I know, cause I ain't just this shit was I was working. I know exactly how the fuck I got right here. Hell yeah, I knew it was coming. I ain't know when or how long it was gonna take, but I knew I was gonna get somewhere past where I was at. Same like today. Like
Man, if we flash back real quick, right? Think about the moment where you and Roddy got to walk Tank out.
Yeah.
What was that moment like?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like, see, the crazy part is like I never did no show for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't never did no performance for real, no bookings or nothing like that. But it was like I was more nervous going up to the little platform we was performing at. But then when we got right there, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy though. Like, that's probably the most people I ever been in front of, like, especially with the cameras on me. Like, that shit was crazy for real. But it was like, once I get into it, it be over. It be already, you feel what I'm saying? I just be getting better with that shit.
What was the conversation like prior to that moment? Did when y'all talked about it, what kind of conversation were y'all having?
It wasn't even like a long conversation for like Tank, really like my man, like a bro for real.
I want to stop here for a second to salute OTR Chaz and Roddy for being part of that historic moment for Baltimore. And also, I want to salute Tank. If you don't live under a rock, then that means you're familiar with how much of an icon Gervonta Tank Davis is for Baltimore. And for him to be able to reach back and pour into these young kings who are on their come-up journey, that to me speaks a whole value. And that shows me the type of character that Gervonta Davis has. This moment cemented and validated Chaz and Roddy in Baltimore forever. So salute to Tank once again. And all right, let's get back to the show. That was a moment for Baltimore. I saw a lot of people talking
Huge
about
moment,
it.
Like, yeah.
And then
like
he's from Baltimore too.
Yeah.
Is he from where the side you're from? Or
no, Tank from like not too far away, but like the next, like, I ain't gonna say like, he's from like by the Avenue area. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from Longwood. Like the Avenue is like 15, Longwood is 16. You feel what I'm saying? Type shit. Nah,
that's dope though. I seen a lot of people were actually talking about that and like it was like for them, it was like
no, I think
the Ravens going to fucking Super Bowl or something.
But
like
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit was really like I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think. Like, I don't even be like bragging on myself and shit, but I don't think niggas really gave me and Roddy enough credit for that.
For doing it,
like that's come on, bro.
That's huge.
Like,
that's
that
why
was
I'm like
Showtime TV, bro.
Yeah.
Like real shit. Like real shit.
That's a different audience.
Yeah,
man.
that's like the same platform as The Wire.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like real shit, bro. Like niggas don't be trying to give nigga that much credit, but like that's crazy, bro.
That's a great way to put it.
Real shit. Like shit was as big as The Wire. Real shit.
Now, looking back on it, man, do you feel like you capitalized off the moment the way you would have liked to?
See, the thing be, like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even ask him to do that, to where as though it was never like of course you benefit or lose from everything you do, but like it was never like a capitalizing like moment for me. Like I was not trying to do that. I was just, he asked me to perform. Like I never, you feel what I'm saying? Even if he didn't ask me to perform, I would have been sitting there at the fight regardless, watching him fight. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like you know what I'm saying? Like he was helping us, but it was just off a love thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was just love. That's all it was.
So there was nothing in your head where it was like, yo, after we're done with this, I'm gonna go drop this record because I wanted to go crazy. It was just like, man, I'm just supporting.
We dropped I think we dropped the song. We shot the video while the day we was doing it and dropped it, but it was like I would have did that any day. Like, you feel me? So I dropped it. Like, that's just what we do. You feel me? It wasn't like trying to catapult. Like, that wasn't the thing that was gonna make or break us at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? But niggas, it was great though. Like a big moment for real.
What's your admiration for Chief Keef? Because you got the record called Call Me Sosa, and then you got the Chief Keef.
Chief Keef and them niggas them niggas like legends for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, niggas was listening to, when niggas was listening to Chief Keef and niggas rocking Trues and all that shit outside, like Finally Rich Days and shit like that. Like, even back to like when Lil Durk had the dreads and shit, like niggas was been tapped in on Chicago. Like, that shit day culture got a lot to do with like how niggas act now too.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Real shit. But yeah, like, them niggas legends, bro. You can't even take nothing away from them niggas.
So you just love
respect,
just respect kind of thing.
Yeah, like I understand me being who I am and where I'm at now. I understand what other niggas might have went through to get there and get where they at now. You get what I'm saying? So I just be nothing but respectful for certain niggas. You feel me?
What do you think that is? If you could break it down to the average person listening, what do you think took what they did to get to where they're going?
Like, what do I think it took them to get where they at?
You said you being in a position now, you understand that. So what is that thing that you understand?
I could just like imagine. I can only really imagine for real from being from where I'm from, and another nigga being from a city similar, cause ain't nowhere the same. But from being from a similar upbringing, it could have only been like that or worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I done seen a lot of things, you feel what I'm saying? So I know, like, I done seen the bottom to the top of the streets, you feel what I'm saying? So I know a nigga, like, for a nigga to even survive to get to where a nigga at, that shit take a lot just to survive. Real shit. Regardless of the music or nothing, just to not die with that bitch. Like, it take a lot, you feel me? So, yeah, real shit.
No, that's real. I'm glad you said that too. I think that's very important to your story. You saying you've seen a lot from the streets, because throughout your music, you express so much love for the streets.
Because the streets really show you everything, bro. The one thing, bro, like, it's like knowledge, bro, or really everybody can't handle the knowledge, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like a book, bro. Streets like an open book. Like, you can learn something that fuck your mind up forever. You might learn something that help you win forever. Like, it's 50-50, but you just gotta be ready to take on what you learn.
What do you feel like has been the most valuable thing you've learned?
The most important thing I could say I probably learned from the streets is that you can't judge nobody for real. Cause like, a nigga be fucked up this year and a nigga might be that nigga in a couple years, or you never know. Like, nigga come up on they luck real quick in the streets for real. So you can't really look down on nobody, cause you never know. Like, in no type circumstances, even if like you think a nigga won't do something, nigga might do it if not nobody looking at him do it. Like, it just be, you feel what I'm saying? You can't judge a book by its cover. You feel me? Real shit.
That's so real though, because I had this conversation with my homeboy about why is it that certain people, like, say, person like you, let's use you for an example.
Right.
Why is it that people like yourself can have that ability to want to leave the environment that you come from, but other people, they don't even like, we all know how bad this environment is. Yeah. But it's like, you have that thing in you to want to escape. Other people just want to stop by the stop sign. They don't even care about leaving. They want to be there.
I feel as though, like I was just saying in the last little thing I was in, but it's like to the point where it's though, like, when you in a situation as far as like growing up in Baltimore, just like one of them places, like if you from like Baton Rouge or Detroit or something, where as though you like the worst things might happen any day, it'd be hard to even believe other shit is real. Like, I was telling a nigga, like I live in Atlanta now, and I was walking in the trail and I seen a chipmunk. You feel me? I'm down here 30. I never seen a chipmunk in my life. You feel me? But you wouldn't even think them bitches really real in
Wow.
Baltimore. Like them bitches not just walking. You feel what I'm saying? But shit like that, like you feel what I'm saying? And it'd be hard for a nigga of mine to really understand that shit is really real out here, cause it be nigga never see it. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like niggas really, like, you know, bro, like around, let me see, like 2015, shit like that, nobody wasn't rocking big ass Cubans and rollies and shit. Like nobody wasn't doing it, especially not in the streets for real. Like niggas was not doing that, bro. But it's like now when that became the culture, because niggas showed niggas that you can do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's a way to get it. You feel what I'm saying? Before that, nigga didn't even want it. You nigga didn't know what the fuck a Rolex was or none of that shit. AP, none of that. Nigga didn't even give a fuck, cause nigga problems was so much lower. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like nigga don't even think shit be real, bro.
So let's stay on that then. What was it about you that made you believe past the stop sign? And I'm using the stop sign as just, you know, the block.
Like,
you know what I mean? So like, what was it that made you believe that life was real past that?
See,
did somebody introduce you to something? Did you went on your own searching to find, or
like I always like learning and shit like that, but like just a lot of shit, bro. Like a lot of moments help my mind grow. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I always, even before I knew I could rap, or before I ever did anything in the streets or made no money or did nothing, I always felt like I was like a main player. You feel what I'm saying? Like player one for real. Like before I even, no matter what I was doing, I thought that's what I was going to do. Then, like when I was playing basketball in middle school and shit like that, I thought I was going to the NBA. You feel me? Real shit. Like till like it's gonna be something that fuck your dream up. When I start growing, you feel what I'm saying? Then I was like, all right, now I gotta understand like what's next for niggas, bro.
Yeah.
But I always thought I was really just that nigga, even when I wasn't. Like I just, you feel what I'm saying? Felt like I could do whatever I kind of wanted to do.
So with music, you just kind of adapted that same mentality, where it's like, I'm doing music now, I know I can do this to the highest level.
Yeah, especially from like what I used to, like I ain't gonna lie, I was in high school and nigga, like I used to be nervous to rap for real, just be the center of attention for real in school for real, you feel me? Other than like just, you know, like joking around with niggas and shit like that. But like I ain't never want to rap when niggas used to rap at lunch, you feel what I'm saying? But I always used to hear what niggas was saying, and I'd be thinking like niggas should have said this, or if he said that, it'd hit way harder. So I just started really like then it made me think like I'm really better at rapping than you niggas. You feel me? So I just started that courage right there, or like that belief in myself, just like, you know, that's really where it kind of started from.
Yeah, you said it a lot before, just your confidence.
Yeah.
You talked about your confidence a lot.
Oh,
like
shit.
just how, I mean, people call it cocky.
Yeah, but I don't even think I'm cocky. I just know what I'm capable of. And I know that I'm really more capable than that. I ain't even really do shit yet. I ain't even really did nothing.
Yeah.
Like, nothing at all. Real shit. Like,
What would you like to do?
Man, I'm trying to be like an icon. Like not the biggest rapper or nothing, but like you know how it was when Michael Jackson would just be at a hotel when open the curtains, or he'd be in a car and just see him, and niggas really be like losing consciousness and like
Fainting
bitches really
and shit.
crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real shit.
I was gonna ask you what your definition of icon is, but I think I get it.
Yeah,
That's it right
real
there.
Shit, like
Yeah, that's a different. Like Michael was a different level.
that's
of
what I'm
star,
saying.
yo.
Ain't nobody even there.
Yeah.
And Michael been dead for
Yeah,
like
Drake.
10 something. Like Drake is Drake.
Actually, you know,
He not Mike though.
You right. That's kind of
Cause
disrespectful.
that's the thing
yeah.
with Drake, bro.
Beyonce probably the closest thing to that. You right.
Yeah, but it's still a break off because of the simple fact that they fan base is like, it's a lot of street niggas that not even respect Drake, but just fall under his fan base. You know what I'm saying? Same with Beyonce. But I feel as though I could really kind of reach more masses.
You want to bridge that gap.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
You want street niggas to respect you.
Yeah, like
women
you can,
to respect you.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, global. You feel me? That's what I think is really global. Like, it's a lot of places certain niggas can't go without, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
I always feel like women are like the ultimate, I think women are the final say to know if somebody is gonna be successful or not. What I mean by that is like I think if women really support you, like I think women are like the last straw. Because I think if women really support you, they're the ones to like actually go out and do the extra.
Yeah, like females is gonna buy your music. Yeah. They're gonna buy your tickets to your shows and fuck around, buy the merch and all of that shit. Like, just they gonna spend the money. Niggas only gonna spend money if it's for females or to attract females. Other than that, nigga don't have a reason to spend no money. Like, I'm not really like, yeah, like I fuck with money back, yo, but I probably never like, other than like streaming, I probably never like supported his career. You feel me? It's just a lot of niggas like that. Like, but a bitch, you feel what I'm saying, that probably never gonna meet money back and probably spend hundreds or thousands just trying to get them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like whatever bitch is gonna do is that just make it acceptable for everybody. Like I said, bro, if them two say they fuck with me, you not gonna come in here and be the nigga that be like, no, I don't fuck with now. The bitches don't even like,
because you want to impress the
real
girls.
shit. The bitches don't know you the nigga that nobody like, especially the bitches. Like,
I think I'm the only one that say women these days. Yo, I gotta start saying bitches, bro.
It's different. It's everybody, not bitches. What you indulge in make you a bitch.
Okay, now you talking. So there's a specific type of bitches out there.
It's females, which is all of them.
Okay.
And women, which is the ones that you give respect to. You feel what I'm saying? Bitches, not saying bitches don't get respect, but it's just like, you know it come with bitches. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You like.
How do you identify who's a bitch versus like who's a female woman?
Like I said, the
like,
activities
what characteristic
is
comes
you
with
indulging.
bitches?
If she in a club, them is bitches.
Wow. Okay.
It's probably some women at the wine tasting. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
No,
like,
I'm with you.
Go to the block party, it's gonna be bitches there. Go to the library, you might meet a woman.
Wow. Can a bitch go to the library?
Yeah, but why would she? Ain't like it'll be nothing for bitches to do that. Like, you know what bitches get into, bro. Like, bitches and women don't do the same thing.
Wow.
You ever seen a nigga mother leave church? I'm talking about like a 40 to 60-year-old woman. Shake her ass?
Yes.
A woman leave church and shake ass?
Yes.
Show me one.
What? Bernice Burgos.
That's not a woman, bro. Not saying she not a woman, but like she is. I seen her ass and I never had sex with her.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I think I'm following you.
That's what
but
I'm
I would like
so
to
it's
believe, I get what you're saying, but I would like to believe that
like
bitches can still go to church.
Yeah, bitches go to church too, but not on their own. Like, they don't, if you see a bad bitch in church, bro, 9 times out of 10, she either fucking with the nigga that's like a preacher or bitch is not just going to church, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like, when the last time you seen a nigga with a face tat just walking to church? It's just not where you gonna be at, bro. It's not what you get into. Like,
nah, niggas go to prison and all of a sudden they know Allah. Yeah.
You feel?
Okay, let's stop here for a second. See, I don't fully agree with what Chaz is saying because I don't refer to women in general as bitches. But let me add some context to what I think he might be saying. What he's saying is women are independent and loyal, while bitches who behave otherwise are unreliable and selfish. Women stick by you through thick and thin, while bitches abandon you for better opportunities. Women are respectful and dignified, while bitches are loud and ignorant. Women value themselves and their bodies, while bitches use theirs to gain things from men. While bitches are dishonest and deceitful, women judge men by their character, while bitches judge them by material possessions. Women set good examples for their children, while bitches bring shame upon themselves. Women are attractive and alluring, while bitches are uninterested and predictable. See, Chaz is basically saying to all women, think about which category you fall into honestly. And to men, be on the lookout for real women and avoid these bitches. But again, those are not my words. Those are his. All right? Let's get back to the show.
Same shit, like, bro. You see a nigga on the street, bro. Them is niggas. If you ride down the street and you see 10 niggas outside, them is niggas. If you ride past the library or like the courthouse and you see 10 niggas in suits, you're not gonna call them niggas. Even if they all black.
Yeah, people might say what you're saying.
Not gonna, maybe a white person might call them niggas, but I'm saying you riding that real shit though, riding down the street, if you look on the right side of the street, it's 10 niggas with Nike Techs on. Them is niggas. Off rip.
People might say what you're saying is like, oh, you're being ignorant, but you're really not though. I'm gonna tell you why you're not.
I be both. I be niggas and a man. Sometimes I be both, bro. I know how what you do make you who you are, bro. Like it's niggas and bitches do certain things. Men and women do other things, bro.
I always say this. I mean, not with the women and bitches, but with the niggas, I always say,
but
like,
it's the same. For like, yeah, niggas is like a racial slur, but nigga is the same thing. Like me calling you my nigga is the same thing as her calling her my bitch. It's like that's just a term for a male or a female.
Yeah.
If it's not like disrespectful all the time, you feel what I'm saying? But that's what it is, you feel me?
Yeah. Now I always say, like, you can tell, like, I know when I see, especially in New York, and I didn't start saying this until I moved to New York. Like when you on the train, you're like, damn, that's some niggas. Like you just know how to identify them niggas.
You know
like,
when niggas is doing nigga shit, bro. Like
but it's like certain people, you like, yo, what's good, bro?
Yeah, it's
you know
like,
what I mean? Like, damn, this nigga is crazy.
You know who is who, bro. It's very much clear.
So I'm following you.
Like
that's
some niggas might like, I'm a nigga that might border the line for real. Like, but you know, if you see me, depending on how you see me, you gonna know what am I trying to do. Like, that's just off rip, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know what's so important about what you're saying, though? And that's why I said people might look at it and be like, oh, he's doing ignorant. But if you know that, you know how to move in life.
Bro. Real shit, though.
When you see niggas,
you gotta know the difference. Real shit. Same shit with bitches, though. You gotta.
That's true.
That's why niggas be in fucked up situations. You gotta know the difference between everybody.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Because you can't treat a bitch
niggas
like how you gonna treat a female, right? I'm assuming. I don't know.
Facts. It depends what is you trying to do.
Okay.
Like if you just trying to have fun.
Can you marry a bitch?
That's up to you. But you marrying a bitch that you probably met outside, you know she like outside.
Yeah.
So now, what is you doing for this girl to keep her from outside? Now you trying to, like, I'm not trying to keep nobody from outside.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If I want, that's a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight you to do nothing, bro. That's the point of being with a bitch. Is to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, we supposed to be doing this to make it make sense. You feel me?
You know, you talk about being handsome a lot in your music.
Yeah, factual.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced a moment where you never felt like you were handsome?
Yeah, I was young. I was ugly for real. I had a little regular shit like that. Like, it was fucked up little moments, bro. I wasn't always OT. Like,
when did you realize that you were handsome?
Bitches. Real shit. Like, I don't know. Like, just the more attention you get, like, bitches is gonna let you know if you doing the right thing, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you said, bro, like females is the key to let you know if you succeeding or losing.
That's true.
Real shit. Like if bitches like you probably handsome. Or you even handsome or rich. If you not all the way rich yet, you know it's because of your face.
I was gonna hit you with that. My counter to what you just said was, are they liking you or is it because you got on?
That's what I'm saying.
That on your wrist.
I just got all of this. I was me first. You feel what I'm saying?
So you had the bitches before you. Okay.
Come on, brother.
That's like you gotta humble a nigga sometimes. Come on, brother. That's real though. Nah, that's real. That's real. But the reason why I ask that is because I always wonder if there's ever a moment, like people who have that ultra supreme confidence, if there was ever a moment where they went through life just like, damn, I feel ugly. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it been times when I knew I looked good, but I ain't had no money to really swag up myself. But I knew I still, like, it don't be always, that's when you gotta have, like you was saying, you gotta have something else for bitches to like. Even though it's not, you gotta be a cool nigga, you gotta have a good personality, shit like that. You might gotta be funny sometimes, like, you feel me? But
you know what's that called? It's called the however. Remember Big said it in the song? He said black, some black, ugly as ever, however.
Yeah, it's
Gucci
the
down to my,
real
yeah,
shit,
you
like,
gotta have a however, yeah.
like everybody not gonna be perfect, so like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta do what work for you until everything work.
I like that, man. So you pushing Cozy World right now.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need to know or we need to know before we sign off?
Man, just tap into everything, man. OTR Chaz everywhere. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Roddy need to work more, man. I feel like
I ain't
people
gonna
miss
lie,
that.
bro. Me and Roddy got a lot of, like, any project I ever dropped, Roddy was on it. Even the last 2 little EPs I dropped.
Yeah, he was on it.
He was like, they was really down there, me and Roddy, just compilation tapes down there. But we got hella songs, bro. They got hundreds of songs.
Nah, I fuck with that, man. Y'all got good chemistry, work chemistry.
Yeah, it's bro. Like, you know, like, this shit don't even think about it. Just do it. Like, it should be really fun. Like I told you, like, that should be just nigga be expressing ourselves. So
It's
like,
natural.
Yeah, it should come out on its own.
I like it, man. All right, let me get you out of here. Cozy World's out right now. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. OTR Chaz, my brother, thank you for joining me.
You know what, man? Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, peace, y'all.